All right. Hi everyone, MC Barter here. I know I've been absent for a while, but I'm back. So we have a wonderful haircut here. Gentleman is what, from New York?
No, I live here now.
You live here?
I moved here.
Okay. So basically what we like here, we want a low taper, right?
Correct.
We want to keep the length on the top for the most part, huh?
Correct.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
We're going to get just a light taper here and gradually layered up
Correct.
to the very long top. And we also want to do a taper in the back.
Correct.
Okay, that's good. All right, so let me just close the door so we don't hear all this noise. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna section actually to save time. I'm gonna section on V all the way to the crown, just like this. Grado, feel free to read any comments that you may have.
We got 5 people on there.
Okay. And from this point, I'm gonna section right to the occipital bone. Okay, this is gonna be my first section. The scissors
I'm gonna cook it later.
Scissors, I'm using Merhan Edge of Style scissors, made from the best material for the scissors, premium material, Hitachi cobalt steel basically, which is the best steel for scissors. And hold on, what's the problem here? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. There you go. They should. Why is this thing? Sorry guys, we have this gimbal that's acting out. All right, that should be fine right now. Hold it down there. All right, and so he wants it pretty short around the ears. Taper here and taper on the back. So I'm taking a section here. Why is that? Hold on, let's just remove. Let's see if that works. Why is this thing acting like this? Wow, are you serious? This gimbal is... Ah! All right. This is unbelievable. Yeah, no, this should be fine. Let's just... Sorry, guys. Why is this thing doing this? All right, let's hope it stays like that. All right.
Charles from Italy, Mario.
All right. So because I'm gonna do a taper here, right? I don't want to waste all my time on doing section by section. I'm simply gonna take this and do it in one section. I'm over directing this. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to cut that with the clippers, this part. So now I'm gonna take another section straight to occipital bone, just like this. Just like that, right? Pick up the hair, can you over? Okay, perfect, just like that. Here is my guide.
Eric, Alexis, and Mario say hello.
Hello, Mario, Alex, and Alexis. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. We have this new gimbal and it's acting out. Nobody wants to work today, not even this freaking technology, huh? Okay, we have, as you can see, I take another section. I try to comb my sections straight out at 90 degrees relative from where I'm taking the section. So I'm talking about this straight line. I'm not over directing it.
Jamar from Jamaica says he missed your live on Monday.
Oh man, it's still up there. So basically, we on Monday we launched our tool line, and the first tool in MC Pro Merhan Edge of Style. The first tool is the scissors. Our scissors are made from Hitachi cobalt steel, Japanese steel. It's
The highest and best
steel.
quality.
It's
Premium.
a premium steel for scissors. And currently we have sale on our scissors on mcprobarber.com. Take advantage of the sale we have on these fine tools, premium tools for elite barbers. I'm over directing, as you can see, because now I want to keep this longer. So you see it comes down to here. This is going to be going this way. Okay. Just like this. And just like
If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.
to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer. I over direct. See, I bring everything this way towards the front. Now I'm taking pineapple sections. So my sections are becoming more vertical than diagonal. I started this way, and then I go this way, this way, this way. Now I'm going to go from the center right on to exit tool 1. You can see right here, Grata, you can come on this side. And I'm going to comb this way, just like this. And here is my guide. I'm going to go right under. As you can see, these scissors are cutting so clean. The Hitachi cobalt steel blade is highest quality material for scissors. It will hold your edge for close to a year if you properly maintain your scissors. There you go. Now this part you're going to do taper, and this part we're going to do taper here. Okay? So now let's do the other side. From here, we're going to take a section right on to corner of the eye, just like this. I'm going to comb this way and this way. Right?
Yes, sir. Jamar from Jamaica, he's like, how can I get certified by you online?
Well, certified, we are currently working on, so this is the first section. I'm going to take this. We are working a lot of things right now. Go to mcprobarber.com. We will have actually techniques on all of this, how to do scissor techniques. We have about 15 different scissor techniques, razor techniques, blow drying, styling. All this will be available on mcprobarber.com. Also, we have fine tools, premium tools for elite barbers. Really, we have old school clippers. Amazing. This is what I use. And then we have Merhan scissors, Merhan Edge of Style scissors. We have 5 different models. Currently, we have a sale going on. It's an investment. You can actually purchase these scissors with 3 easy payments. Right here. As you can see, this thing's cut like through butter. Look at that.
So he sets his guide and he follows it
I
around.
said my guide. Any questions? If they have questions, please feel Feel free to read them for me so I can answer.
No questions yet besides how to get certified, but Poke Melon II said hi.
Hi to the gentleman. Thank you so much.
Schmuck X says, hello, my barber from USA.
Hello, hello.
Don't be shy, guys. If you have any questions, you want any comments, you want to just say hello, please. MC will answer them as best as he can.
With his broken language, right?
What is really broken, though?
My English not so great.
His English sounds pretty good, no? Come on. Hugo from Sao Paulo.
Thank God I do better work with a haircut than language, right?
No. English is one of the hardest languages to learn, so you do great. Look at that, right through the hair.
The blades on these scissors is convex edge. So blades that do not limit you, whether you are doing point cutting, slide cutting, precision cutting. These blades can handle it all. The ergonomics fully offset, whether you are doing cutting here, it makes it easy, or scissor over comb, or backhand cutting such as this. Very ergonomically suited.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Where are you seeing the show?
I am from former Yugoslavia, Montenegro.
And I have another question.
Go ahead.
So I think you're gonna like it.
What is it?
Who does your haircut?
Who does my haircut?
Yeah.
My son.
Well, that's nice.
So I have a question. If you have in a town two barbers, only two barbers
Okay.
in the whole town, and one has a good haircut, one has a bad haircut. From which one do you get a haircut?
I mean, it's very simple. If there is only two, it's a good one.
So are you gonna get a haircut from the one who has a bad haircut or the one who has a good haircut? Where are you gonna go to get a haircut?
Somebody who has.
So
nice
let me
haircut.
rephrase. Let me ask that question once again. In town, you have two barbers.
Okay.
One barber has a nice haircut, and one barber has a bad haircut. One has a nice haircut, one has a bad haircut.
It's a tricky question, but of course.
Do you go to get a haircut to a barber who has a good haircut, or you go to get a haircut from a barber who has a bad haircut?
Of course, to a barber who has a good haircut.
You're gonna go to get a haircut from a barber who has a good haircut.
Yeah, because like he has.
All right, let's ask the next. Anybody from online? Where do you guys go? You get a haircut from a barber who has a good haircut, or a barber who has a bad haircut?
I don't know if it was tricky.
What do they say? Anybody?
Anybody got any answers?
Anybody has answer? Come on, guys. Anybody has answer? You get a haircut from a barber who has a good haircut or a bad barber?
The good haircut was done by the one with the bad one.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
So you
Adrian.
Okay.
A bad. They say George Alvarado says bad haircut.
So you go get a haircut from a guy who has a bad haircut?
Yes.
He's correct.
Why is he correct?
Huh?
Why is he correct for
Because
that?
the guy who has a good haircut
Yeah.
gave the one who has a bad haircut that
Yeah.
gave the guy a good haircut. The other barber.
So you want to go to the one that gives a good haircut?
Yes.
Yes.
So you go the one who has
The messed up
the
one.
bad haircut.
Because the good one with the good haircut.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so you
So the one with the bad haircut. Hello, my name is Balkan, brother.
Okay. So now we're gonna do a taper.
Greetings from Romania.
Greetings to Romania. So watch. Here we're gonna do a taper. I'm gonna section this part. He doesn't want to go too high, so I'm gonna really keep this very low, just like this. I'm gonna take my old school E-clipper.
Clipper over comb.
Clipper over comb. That's it. Open my blade. Let's just move that here. out of the way. Right here. And we're gonna just flick the wrist right there.
Just a flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist. See? We're gonna lift the hair and just touch it up. As he doesn't want his taper to go really high. Just like that. I'm gonna use my but watch, I'm gonna hold my comb like this, comb the hair this way, and use my trimmer and just clean around the ears. Right here, right here. Just like that. These trimmers and clippers are available on mcprobarber.com.
Adrian asked you a question. How do you see the American barbering industry compared to the European one?
So I competed against both. I competed against Europeans and I compete against
All of the Americans,
All of
South,
them.
Central, and North American.
I think we do a good job with the barbering. I think they are more skilled than us Europeans in styling. They do more of, I think, when it comes to the scissor work and blow drying and styling, I think they are slightly ahead of us. But it's nothing that we cannot do, and I will be teaching you guys if you follow me on my social media, if you subscribe to my channel, if you go to my website mcprobarber.com and put your email there. We will be doing a lot of videos on different techniques, how to blow dry, how to style, how to texturize the hair, and all this stuff. I was world champion in 2018, competing against Europeans and the rest of the world. It was 60 countries, and I was on top. So basically, I can teach you all of it, but Europeans are good, and we are good. Basically, we're all fruits.
We are all good.
It's
all good.
You know what, my big fat Greek wedding?
Yeah. It is all good.
At the end of the day, we're all fruits.
Please don't smash any plates though, okay?
The apples, we oranges.
But we're
I
both
guess
fruit.
we all fruits at the end of the day.
Are you the dates with the seed in or the seed out?
I'm not sure what that means, but so I gotta be careful here. I don't want to go too high on this taper, right? Because the top is long, and I don't want to go too high, especially the fact that we didn't go high on the back.
Yes, Hugo, it is a taper.
Yes. It has to be just a taper, though. This is not like a, like one of those. It has, like when we do blowout, and it's kind of like really, skinned, and this is just more like a taper the back,
Taper in the back and then
and on the side.
on the side leg. He wants to keep it low, he does not want it high.
Yes, we don't want to really, because it has to go together with the rest of the style, when you get a client, right, you have to consider everything. You have to consider the age, you have to consider the profession, what kind of work he does, and you can usually judge a person as soon as you see him. I can judge a person, this is not a person who needs like a blowout, shape up on the front.
No, he doesn't need
It
all
doesn't
that.
look like that. So you have to be smart about this. You need to know what kind of haircut the person needs. You are a hairstylist, basically,
Yes.
That's your job.
Greetings from Portugal.
Greetings to Portugal. People from Oranges. See that? It's just a simple taper, nothing crazy.
Clean
Yes.
and sophisticated.
And we're gonna do the same thing here. I want to just show you something. I have this scissor that's in my scissor line. It cuts about 60% to 70%. Merhan edge of style. It's a perfect scissors for the people who don't feel very comfortable using a regular scissor because it leaves a line. So this one removes about 70%, close to 70%. It doesn't leave a line, but it gives you that soft scissor cut that you might want. See that? Look at that. And I start from here, and I slide my comb out as I cut. See that? And the hair gets shorter and shorter and shorter.
So you don't want to go all the way down.
So you see how that got gradually tapered down, but you don't see no like lines.
There's no line created.
So for those people who don't feel like they feel comfortable using a regular scissor, this is a perfect scissor. Also, it's a good scissor that gives you a deep texture. And look, you cut, you pull the scissor out, doesn't drag.
Effortless.
Effortless, really. I just want to show you that. So now, I'm gonna do this, create a line. I like to keep this very natural. I don't like to go too high into the hairline. Sometimes I see barbers do this. They go into the hairline. Actually, it looks nice when it's like this.
It does. And the natural line looks
Natural
much better.
line, yes.
And that way, when it grows back in a few days or a week, it does not look.
Yes. Watch now. So now that I did this actually with my scissors, I can use my 1.5 on my old school clipper. By the way, these scissors are also available on mcprobarber.com. I flick my wrist right there. See? I lift the hair and I go up. Look, if you wanted to just do that, that would be perfect right there. You see that? But we're gonna go a little closer because we went closer on the other side. Oh, look at that. You see that?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Now we're gonna go with one. Lift the hair up a little bit. mcprobarber.com is our website. And in our website we have premium tools. We want to be a brand that you guys can trust. Really. Built by professionals for
By
professionals.
Yeah.
Huh?
By professionals.
Yes, but did I say that?
Yes.
Built by
Built
professionals?
Built for professionals by professionals.
Yes. Really. You know, the thing that the tools that I use, it's a research of at least 60 years. My coach, he's now almost 80. He's been world champion in 1984. And over the years, he traveled throughout the world, every hair show, and collecting what are the best tools over the 60 years, you know, like collecting great tools, combs, brushes, you know. And I was very fortunate that I had the opportunity to work with him for 10 years and learn all these things that I really didn't know. What makes a good scissor a good scissor? What makes a good comb a good comb? What makes a good clipper, you know?
It's really, so what does make a good scissor?
Well, things that you gotta look in the scissors is one, what material are they made from? The higher quality material, the longer the scissor will keep the edge. So you want scissors that hold your edge. Ergonomics are also very important.
So beauty
depends how many teeth a scissor has. So not all thinning scissors cut the same amount. Some cut more, some cut less.
Video sound. What brand is the green comb?
The green comb is actually not, it's not a brand. It's just a sample that I got when I was in Hong Kong at the hair show.
We have another person from Romania. Hello from Romania, Mr. MC.
So this, he's got very nice hair, but his hair is soft. He's got thick hair, but thin. So thick, density-wise, thin. The cuticle of the hair is thin, or the shaft of the hair. So this is the type of hair I wouldn't recommend to use. I would not recommend using a razor, but we can use the thinning scissors just to create some texture so the hair doesn't weigh itself down. So you see, just on the ends, not too much.
So you don't want to go all the way down to
No,
the roots.
no. Just to break the ends a little bit.
Not even halfway, like a quarter. Not even.
Yeah, like from 1/4 up. See? Okay. What's that? What did
Mikey Roach, MC, my wife left me. Any advice?
Get another one. This is why you should have more than one. So when one leaves,
You can have another.
you gotta back up.
Yeah.
Got a spare tire. All right. So let's blow dry this, see how it looks, and then we'll touch it up a little bit more.
MC also has his own blow dryer as well.
This is our prototype blow dryer. It's actually an amazing blow dryer.
He does not only sell barber material or cut hair, he also gives life advice. Julia the Saint, if you want to get one great clippers, which do you recommend?
Clipper?
Yes.
So the clipper I use, I recommend what I use right here. You can get them at mcprobarber.com.
It comes in this blue, white.
Beautiful ergonomics, beautiful color, very light and very quiet. Detachable blades, easy to clean, and also it doesn't heat up fast.
Oh, buddy, you got a compliment on your hair. It says the client has very nice hair.
Oh, beautiful hair.
There you go.
So in Merhan Edge of Style tool brand, we're gonna have brushes, combs, blow dryers. As of right now, we only have scissors, but join our family and let's grow together and let's learn together. You never stop learning, not until you die.
You never stop. Every day you should learn something new.
Do you like that, or you want to run any shorter on your taper here?
Like how long do you want?
All right.
Whatever you think is good.
I think
He said his hair is in your hands.
Yeah. I mean, I'm liking it, so you know.
perfect. All right.
If you think you want to do something else, do it.
No. Listen. We appreciate the trust our clients are. So what I'm gonna do here, just a little bit from here on this side, using my Merhan Edge of Style scissors, the ones that cut about 60%. You see this? this comes. You see the disconnection here? This is the banks. So we're gonna start from here and keep moving our fingers this way. So we break this up a little bit. See that? We break this and just connect it slightly. Just like that. These scissors are available on mcprobarber.com. They are made from the finest Japanese Hitachi cobalt steel. Available on mcprobarber.com, and we have a sale going on right now. See, like this. It softens the cut a little bit. See that? And if there is a weight line, it will reduce it without removing the length. Let's do that the other side. Here, we'll lift the hair this way. You see the weight. See this? A little bit heavy. Make this a little softer, just like that. These scissors are amazing because they do not, you see these banks? So we're gonna connect this just like this. Step.
Fleur D'Souza says, MC, you have beautiful hands.
Thank you so much. I work on my hands all the time. Thank you. All right, so here looks good though, but look down for me, sir. Just a little bit heavy, right? So I'm gonna start from here. Look, I'm gonna turn my scissors this way. I'm gonna lift the hair up, and every time I go a little lower like this, you see? And that's it. And then we'll go over here, do the same thing. And I go straight across. I'm not gonna go up. Just like this. Look, the beautiful thing is you cut, but it doesn't leave no line. It removes the weight line. This scissor is available on mcprobarber.com.
Are they really expensive?
These scissors are close to $400, but we have 15% sale right now going on. These are scissors that will last you a lifetime. These are made from Hitachi cobalt steel. They are hand forged. Every scissor is handmade. And these scissors hold the blade. Hold the edge.
Urgent Eagle Zion says, MC Barber has to be my top barber on the list. I learned from him years ago, and it will forever stick with me.
And MC Barber is coming back. I've been away from my social media for about almost a year. But honestly, I've been too busy with my academy and my building my own brand. And now my goal is to teach everybody how to use scissors, how to use brushes, combs. And the most difficult thing is actually how to blow dry the hair. And believe it or not many barbers know how to actually blow dry the hair.
Many barbers don't know how to cut hair with scissors either.
Yes, so we teach how to cut with them. Scissors.
I've been a student here for about a year, and I never thought I would be able to do what I did. But I watched MC cut hair every single day, listened to everything he's taught me, and now I'm getting there.
And look, we have a beautiful haircut. We barely took anything from the top. Really.
The academy is located at the barber shop off the Berlin Turnpike.
Okay. All we need to do now, just add a little product. And this is going to be a smoking hot haircut.
Yes, I am blessed, but I could have gone to Eddie's school, but there's a reason why I picked MC's Academy. If you want to be a good barber, you want to be the best, you got to learn from the best.
This is true, guys. he's saying the truth not because of me, but I travel around the world seeking education. I trained with 4 world champions, and I consider that a blessing that I was able to actually train with them. And remember, guys, one rule about education is that you go to education. Education doesn't come to you.
If you want it, you must go get it.
Yes. And whoever thinks education is expensive, let him try what, brother. What should they try?
What should they try?
If they think education is expensive, what should they try?
What should they try?
Ignorance. It's more expensive.
And ignorance, well, also, if you never try, you never know.
Ignorance is more expensive than education. You know that?
Yes. It's worth every dime, I promise.
Right here is a little heavier. See that? So
Right there,
we're
yeah.
gonna use a scissor that cuts 15% this time.
There's more teeth on it.
More 23 teeth, and it removes the hair more seamlessly. This scissor is also available on mcprobarber.com, and you're not just getting a fantastic tool, you are also supporting your barber who's not charging you for a brand name, but actually for the value.
The quality of the material is insane.
Most of the scissors out there that you buy these days, they charge you for the brand name. So we're going to use just some clay. We're going to emulsify it very good through our hands, just like this. And then to apply the product, so the product can get not only on the top, but deeper in the hair, right? We're going to go like this. That way, Mariana, would you please shampoo my next one? Please. See, like this, so the product actually gets deep inside the hair.
Who's your next one?
I think, is someone sitting there? Yeah, right there.
Perfect dude said hi.
Thank you, my friend. Hi, my friend. So now you see how we have a gradual layers. Look at that. It goes from short to very long.
Flora says she loves these scissors. Well, where can you get the scissors at, MC?
mcprobarber.com. You get my scissors, I stand behind them. I truly do. Hand forged from Hitachi Cobalt Steel. These are the best scissors. Hitachi Cobalt Steel. I bought Cobalt Steel scissors 25 years ago. I paid $450. I'm selling them today for less than 25 years ago. Why? Because I'm not charging you for my brand name. I'm charging you for the quality of the scissor. I paid for the name. These days with the scissors, it's difficult to find someone you can trust. Because you can make anything sharp. Anything can be made very sharp. But the problem is it doesn't hold the edge. So you can take a stone.
And make it sharp, yes.
And you can make it so sharp that you can cut with it. But it doesn't hold the edge. My scissors hold the edge. All right, brother, so this is your first time here, huh? Oh, you've been here? I got you here before?
No, you caught my hair. My cousin's here.
Oh, your cousin.
It's
Okay.
been a long time he's not here because he's really busy out. But he's the one told me.
All right, so what do you think of the haircut we gave you? Listen, if you don't like it,
You want the honest opinion?
yeah, just tell us, don't tell.
So I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. I had a barber for about 8-9 years in New York City, straight 8-9 years. He used to take care of me a lot. But no disrespect to him, he did a lot. This is the first time I feel like I have a haircut. This is how happy I am.
So you can't buy that.
Yeah.
You know, this is...
So look, guys, you can see nice. It starts from a nice gentleman taper. We didn't go like skin and this is what do you do for work?
I'm in IT.
I figure. I'm not stereotyping though. But you can see it's professional.
Very
Give
professional.
him a really professional haircut. Look, this is as nice as it gets with the haircuts today. So this is what the Europeans actually do good, right? We do good in fading. But here at my place, you can learn both. You can learn this work. We can do this haircut with a razor, straight edge razor,
Yep.
and we can do it with the scissors.
Yes, sir.
Look, this is beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you.
Oh, you're a fan from India as well.
Hey, hi. And please guys, go to mcprobarber.com for premium tools for elite barbers, okay? You wanna be elite barber? Premium tools. For a good price, I promise you. Check it out. Thank you so much. All right.